Guys, I am cracking up so hard right now. I just let myself have the trashiest internet conversation. And it's so fucking hilarious to me right now. I just want to, like, I just can't believe, like, I had this, cause, like, the guy I like finally, like, we finally had a breakthrough and, like, we're totally sexting now and I love it. And so I went back to tell this other guy, that I was gonna give a chance, but he was kind of, like, not that great looking, I was gonna give him a chance, like, cause I like dorky guys, like, I want new friends, but I found someone new since our date has not happened, ... since our date has not happened. And he's like, well, go figure, story of my life, thanks, appreciate that. Didn't even try to get down here or get me up there. Why don't you just call me ugly? That would be better. And I'm like, but I know we will still get to be friends. He's like, whatever, I'm not happy now. I am so tired of the male species. And I'm like, aw. He's like, all you guys are the same. And I'm like, well, you could have my sugar daddy if I end up with this hottie. I lost your naked pictures, so been jerking off to other boys, and I've not seen your abs. Just how it goes, I guess. Your morning wood isn't important enough to message me about. Ah! Ah! I'm telling this guy, like, well, you didn't put it out there really to keep my interest, so, like, this other guy is swooped in now and fucking, like, I'm digging it, and, what else is going on? So I'm like, and that's what and then he's like, cause I'm like, so catching up is like, just how it goes, I guess. I'm like, I guess your morning wood isn't important enough to message me about. And he's like, and that's what I'm talking about. All you guys are the same. Only worried about yourself. Only care about sex. Well, guess what? There's more to me than sex. I hope you're happy. You made me feel like shit now. Then I'm like, I bared my all to you out of the goodness of my heart. Because I sent him naked shit. I'm like, he's like, what the fuck did you bear to me? I'm like, you could have stayed with me while you look for jobs, at least to have a date, but you wanted to stay at home. He's like, yeah, I dropped my whole life to come up there and struggle worse than I am now. That's smart. But like I said, you found someone else. And I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like shit. He's like, well, I do, so thank you. I'm like, I'm sorry for giving you a hard time. You were sweet to say we'd handle stuff together, but then you dropped me. He's like, I didn't drop you. I've been busy trying to find work, my main focus. Thought you'd understand. What's the matter? Did that counter everything you were saying? Makes sense, doesn't it? This is exactly why I am the way I am. And it's because of dickheads that just assume instead of asking. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. You have a whole primary objective. I didn't distract you from it. But I'm just saying I was open-minded before, and now because you don't sext me, obviously you need to keep looking. I'm just saying our window is closed for now, just not to lead you on. He's like, whatever, fuck you. If you truly cared, you would have not looked elsewhere. Okay. And I'm like, well, if you send your dick pics again, I will take a look, but really, you haven't tried to turn me on in weeks, so I'm seriously not a hoe, and I barely get any, so I am desperate. I'm seriously not a hoe, and barely get any, so I am desperate. So I'm just trying to tell him, listen, I barely got any, I'm not desperate, but you haven't tried to turn me on in a week, so if someone else comes along, And he's like, all because I wouldn't sext you. Shake my fucking head. Are you serious right now, dude? Because I asked for his dick pics again. He's like, are you serious? And I'm like, LOL, am I offending you? I am sorry for being a jerk. I am not shallow. He's like, really? Because that's what it sounded like. You messaged me telling me you found someone else, and now you're asking me to send dick pics because you're desperate. What kind of game are you playing? He's right. He's right. It sounds like a game. And I'm like, you never told me my video was hot. I don't even know if you're desperate too, because sounds like you got your priorities straight and not trying to date. He's like, I would love to date, but why date someone who looks elsewhere when he doesn't get what he wants? Tell me one good reason why I should date you. Well, and then I didn't respond right away, so he's like, ha ha, point proven. I'm like, well, I didn't even have to look. I just want to let you know you should have confidence, but I won't lead you on because pretty sure I found someone. I tried to be nice and introduce you to my sugar daddy so you could at least get something out of knowing me. He's like, you know what? Go fuck yourself, dude. You don't have to look. You didn't have to look because you're so great. At least I can say I still have my pride, which is much more than I can say for you. You're officially done. Don't contact me or anything. I'm completely savage right now. Don't message me again. I just like, I've been cracking up so, like, I put myself through this. Like, I don't have to tell people, like, hey, you missed your boat, moving on. Like, I'm moving on. Like, it's just supposed to be like a given. Like, if he tries to bark up my tree again, he could see, like, I would fucking tell him, like, listen, I'm seeing somebody and it ain't a possibility right now, you know, and like it would be done. But instead, I'm like, hey, I found somebody new. But if you want to send me your dick pics, I mean, I thought you were desperate. Ah! Ah! All right, this is good. Like, this is good for my character right now. Like, I do not need to be an extra jerk to people. I made somebody hate me. But really, his shit's not adding up. He's like, just because look somewhere else. Like, I'm gonna wait around for this completely average guy, like, and not look anywhere else because I don't get what I want from this completely average guy. I'm like, okay.